It's up to God. It is up to God who live and who die. It is not up to people. It is not up to people. If you are lost, you will be a hater. If you are lost, you will be in sin. If you are lost, you will be in the darkness. If these things fit you, be not discouraged. You have a choice to stay where you at and not grow, or to do what God wants you to do and grow and make it and live. Because it's up to God. It's a time for everything under the sun. A lot of people don't pass the test. They never pass it. And then time expire. Due date come. And then they out like they back to the ground. Dust you was made of, dust you shall be. Back to the dirt. I thank God that all we gotta do is take a test and pass. And if we need help, with this test, because life will teach you something. ah. If we need help with these tests, you're supposed to raise your hand, surrender, basically. Not my will, but thy will be done. Okay, if I gotta pass these tests in order to live, then let the tests begin. It is up to God who live and who die. Welcome. So, when you need help, don't depend on man. Man born with many problems. Don't depend on man for help. Man can't even help themselves. Man need help. Everybody help comes from above, come from God. That's the answer. It's like it can get so hard down here without God, and it can get so frustrating without God and doing it your way, and it's not gonna work your way. You frustrating yourself. It's gonna turn you bitter if you keep doing it your way, because nothing happening, nothing's going your way. Every relationship you get in, you get deceived, and it's like you can't depend on man. Man will let you down every time. And that's why God said blind leading the blind. And that's why God said, if you need help, your help comes from above and not from below. Your help comes from the God who created the heavens and the earth. And so it's up to God. The same thing you want from me, be careful. You better want good for me. You better want me to win. You be wanting to see me down? Okay, you planting that garden. You know, I want to see you win. I want to see you make it. I'm planting my garden. Your words are seeds. I be trying to tell y'all sitting there hating and stuff, and then when your garden start growing, you ain't even want to eat what you planted. But guess what? You gotta eat it. You plant that garden. Open up your mouth. Eat. So it is up to God. Hey, Kool-Aid. I mean, cool kid. It is up to God. Yes, it is up to God who lives and who dies. I passed the test because I depend on God. And I'm going from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm passing the test. Passing the test, and nothing can stop me. The harder the test get, the more I cry to God. Like, give me the answer. Help me to pass this test. Help me to pass this test. All I gotta do is do what God say do. That's it. If somebody come to me crazy, I ain't finna follow you. I'm not finna act like you. I don't like the way you acting. And if I react to it, that means I'm following you. And that don't look pretty. That's not feminine. That's not a humble spirit. I'm not following that. Whatever I do, you know, if you doing it and I do it, then guess what? I'm doing evil for evil. Can't pass the test like that. So because a lot of people be like, nah, I got a gun and I got knives and I got this and they better not play with me and they better not mess with me. You know you can't wrestle with flesh and blood. If you do what they doing, you falling down. And you see how they acting? And see, you got to pass the test, because if you don't, you're going to keep failing, keep falling. And you're in the same, it's like you never even started, growing. You're still in the same spot you were born in. You're still doing the same thing you've been doing 5-10 years ago. You think you all that because you married to a man, you got this and you got that, or you married to a woman, you got this and you got that, or you took somebody else's man or took somebody else's woman. Those are things you do in the dark. You worry about earthly things and not things of God, because a carnal mind don't understand the things of God. And that's why a lot of people don't like watching my channel, because they like the dark more than the light. They know that if they come to God, they got to confess their sins. And they got to deny themselves of feeling good, of they not going to they can't be that big tough guy no more. They got to humble themselves, and they don't want to look weak. They can't be that tough girl no more. She got to humble. Life got a way of humbling you, though. Life got a way of humbling you. God will let the enemy touch everything down here. Go ahead, touch. But the soul belongs to God. But if they stay in sin, then their soul will die. But if they get out of sin, let me tell you, you got to get out of sin anyway. You might as well work on it. Drawing near to God, passing tests, overcoming evil when somebody come at you, and you stay good. You stay sweet. You stay nice. You might be sinning, doing what they doing because you following them. You in a relationship with a man or a woman, and y'all both drinking and y'all both smoking and y'all both popping. You might be doing that, but at the same time, you being nice, you being good, you being truthful. Okay, you drawing near to God, but if you stay in a relationship that's beating you down, then it's like, that's what you want. Whatever you want, it's like, you deserve better. You giving out good stuff, and it's like that season is over. It ain't no more fruits on that tree. You getting dogged out because you don't want to, look embarrassed. But I don't care. That was a lesson. That was a season person for a season. That season is up. You can tell when the season up. They don't treat you right no more. They don't treat you like they first treat you when you first met them. They starting to lie. They starting to be more sneakier. They starting to be out bold with it. And I am from Tylertown, Mississippi, but I'm born again. And so it's like, your love, it's like the devil don't like love. He hate love. And it's like you want to love this person, but you can't make this person love you and want you. And it's frustrating because, and it's like, go to God. Let him go. If you don't give me what I'm giving you, I am done. You know what I'm saying? If you don't treat me how I'm treating you, I am done. You think I'm gonna sit here and let you kill me? Cause I be watching cops and channels of people who stayed in relationship when they had all the warnings, all the one. When he first hit you upside your head, you should have left. You know, you stayed, you stayed. Oh, now you're a punching bag, but you don't want to tell nobody that you unhappy, and all of a sudden now you on the news talking about rest in peace. You know, it's like all of the warning signs you ignore. Well, he gonna get right. You can't change him. You know what I'm saying? That's God's job. That man gotta wanna be clean. That man gotta wanna, you know, he gotta wanna. And if you with him, if you don't wanna love me, this you deny me, I'ma deny you. I understand what God means when he said that. And I just want to thank him for helping me let go and let God. I want to thank him for letting me know when the season is up to keep it moving. I want to thank him for teaching me how to go forward and not backwards. So whatever you want from me, that's what you're going to get. If you want to see me down, I ain't plant that seed you did. Don't get mad at me because I'm pleasing God. You can do the same thing, babe. Yeah, I am feminine anyway. I'm very feminine. I love lip gloss. I can't change that. This is me. But I got self-control. God taught me how to do that. I had to learn how to love myself. I love God more than anything in the world. You know? More than a man. I love God more than a man. I love God more than anything. And it's like I'll never leave God because he'll never leave me. And I trust him because he don't change. He stays the same. And he a king. And he's going to give me my heart desire. No man can do that. No man can protect me like God protects me. And I was like, it's going to be tough for a man to walk up to me and try to take my focus off God. It's going to be tough for a man to try to win my heart from God. You up against God, God win. God win, baby. When I tell you, he done showed me so much of how he take such good care of me. And all he want me to do is be patient, hang in there. If any problem, he like tell me, cast all your cares. Sometimes I don't even tell God what's wrong with me or a problem, and he automatically solve it because I'm with him. I'm on one accord with him, and I know what life is all about. You know, it's all about getting back to God. You know, it's all about letting no man or woman deceive you, and you want to hate on me because I'm pleasing God and you in the dark. Come to light. You know, get that devil out of you. Shut the wrong doors. You know, you mad at me because I'm clean. You know, I said if a man, I'm not answering no phones no more. So I hope somebody who know me is watching this. I'm not answering telephones no more. Now, my son is different, but he is 21. I ain't answering no phones. So if you want to see me, you better come. If the Lord's will, if the Lord allow you to come. I'm glad I ain't no hater. I'm glad I got the devil out. I'm glad I dealt with my problems. That made me clean. And I went on through life, keeping my mind on the Lord. You want to know how did I give God, you want to know how did God know that he got all my mind? You want to know that? God knew he had all my mind the day I stopped asking for a man and start falling in love with him. Because at first, when I came to God, I came to God for a man. I wanted love. I wanted my own stuff. And then when I started, every time I was praying for a man, a man, a man. I got a prayer right here. I was praying for a man, a man, a man. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna read a little bit. Let's see. Wait, this ain't the one about the man, but I put it up because I started asking God for a man. Yeah, I put it up. This ain't the one. This ain't the one. This is this is not the one about a man. So that's how God knew that he had all my mind the day I stopped asking for a man, a man, a man. And I end up falling in love with him. And so what he gonna do is, it's all about getting back to him. I never get old. I never die because I'm with him and I have eternal life because I'm not in sin. So what he gonna do is when the time comes, he's gonna come down and he's gonna help the people who want help. And the people who are working for the devil, the people who are staying on the wrong side, the people who are staying in their sins, they're gonna hate that they didn't. They're gonna hate that they didn't work on themselves. They're gonna get in trouble, and the wicked gonna be cut down. You know, and it's gonna be no more. You're gonna look for the wicked, and they're gonna be no more. And that's when God gonna start. That's when the kingdom wedding gonna come, and that's when the will gonna be spoken of. The will saying, "This is yours. This is yours. This is yours. This is mine. This is mine." You know, because you're in the will of God. That means you're heirs of the family. You know, and then I feel like that's when the ones who with God is gonna rejoice. It's gonna be our time to rejoice then because we suffer with Jesus. We suffer for doing right. So God is fair and just, and He's gonna give us double for our trouble, and plus our soul gonna be saved. Our soul gonna be saved, which is a good thing, and we're gonna have everything we dreamed of and more, and a saved soul. How about that? So I'm suffering for doing right, but nothing can make me go back to sin because I'm on God's side. And if I sin, that means I leave God, and I'm not leaving God for nothing in this world. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know you might not understand what I'm saying, but for those who do understand, God bless you. Hang in there, fight a good fight, and don't leave God. Hang in there, soldier. Don't leave God. Don't let no man deceive you. Don't let no woman deceive you. So I'll be back. Thanks for watching. See you later.